So this insane story comes from Wyoming, and it's about a former Casper Police Department detective whose name is Jesse Jones, who has resigned after being charged with reckless endangerment and after just absolutely losing his damn mind. And this all happened because of a vaccine mandate. He, as a police officer, didn't just want to comply like officers tell you to just comply. And the end result is that he gouged somebody's eyes out, pulled out a gun, and physically assaulted them and put somebody in the hospital. And there was a protest, and the protest was him showing up by himself with some signs, and he allegedly sent some threatening emails. And the story is pretty wild, so pay attention. And according to authorities, this protest that Jesse Jones was engaging in was when he was off duty, and he has been with the department for 5 years, and he resigned when he faced the charges because he didn't want to face an internal affairs probe, presumably, and he faces the single charge of reckless endangerment. And he has pleaded not guilty. And I want to say this story is going to get wilder as you hear more about it. And so according to an affidavit, Jones was picketing outside of the Seton House on October the 1st when the alleged victim, the husband of the organization's director, approached him. While the alleged victim told police Jones threw the first punch, Jones and 3 other witnesses said that the other man was the aggressor. The investigation concluded that the alleged victim instigated the fight, but that Jones gouged the man's eye out after he stopped posing a threat to Jones. So even after the man was no longer a threat, that's when he went full psycho and just took the man's eye out. I mean, according to the affidavit, he made like a hooking motion with his pinky finger, like a freaking hook, and just took his whole eye out. And so according to witness statements, Jones and the man got into a fight, and Jones got the man on the ground and started just beating him, punching him in the face while he was on the ground. So it was just, he just went full psycho. And then Jones claims that this victim, whose eye that he had already yanked out, that who he already has beaten the hell out of, tried to charge him. So that's why Jones claimed that he pulled out a gun. It was just insane because the victim says that he was trying to reach his truck, maybe to go to the hospital to take care of that freaking eye that you freaking yanked out. And so multiple people had reported Jones because of the protest that, once again, was just him with a bunch of picket signs. And so the director, who is the husband of the victim, said that she had received threatening emails from Jones previously. This guy's a freaking psycho, man. An absolute psycho.